thank you so much for joining us with a new video. If you are new here, consider subscribing, because we bring you great base design for every town hall level. And we will also explain why certain buildings are placed in certain places while doing speed build. Also, we will show the effective range of every defensive building, and some defense replays later in this video. So let's talk about the base design. We designed this base to protect both trophies and loot. So in this base, Town Hall is placed in the center compartment along with main defenses like Inferno Towers and Bomb Towers. Also, we placed other important buildings such as Clan Castle and Dark Elixir in the core compartment. So it will be hard to get these buildings from this base. And opponents' ground troops such as Hog Riders and Miners cannot pass through from the core part of the base, because both bomb towers are in the core compartment, which you can watch later in the replays. And, since Clan Castle is placed in the core compartment, it will be challenging for an opponent during the battle, because CC troops will create obstacles in their attack strategy. And for the CC troops we suggest to use combination of Lava Hound and Balloon, or combination of Super Minions, Headhunter and Archers. And we set the both Inferno Towers in the single target, so it can defend base from dragons, even if opponent use the lightning spells to destroy the air defense. And we placed all the expos and air defenses around the core compartment of the base, so that they can provide their coverage all over the base, and it will be hard to reach these defenses, since they are placed in the inner compartments of the base. Also, they are placed far from each other, so lightning spells cannot damage both main defense at once. Also, you can watch it later in the replays. And we placed all the wizard towers, bomb towers and mortars along with giant bombs in such a way that they can provide splash damage all over the base, so that popular Lava Loon, Mass Hog Riders and Miners will hardly get 2 or 3 stars from this space, if opponent knows how to attack properly. And we placed all the air traps near the expos so that it can eliminate opponents' air troops before reaching the expo. Which means opponents' air troops cannot swarm the expo, and expo can hold remaining air troops for longer time. And, since the core of the base is heavily guarded with the main defensive structures, so all the archer towers and cannons are placed on the edge of the base, so it can cover those areas from ground and air troops. Also, all the storage buildings are placed far from each other into different inner compartments, so that opponent cannot get all the loot just by entering one compartment. In order to get all the loot, they need to destroy the space. Also, you can watch the effective coverage of every defensive building and defense replays later in this video, so that you can know how effective the space design is. And, if you like this base design, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for the upcoming greatest base design. You can copy this space from the link in the description. Once again, let's see the placement of the defensive structures and heroes, and its effective coverage. Let's see some defense replays against mostly used Town Hall 10 attack strategies, so that you can know how effective the space design is. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, and share it with your friends. And if you are not subscribed to our channel yet, then hit that red subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you need more base layout at different Town Hall levels, make sure to mention in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you